All right, folks, so today we're going to go into the steps of photosynthesis. You should be on the notes, page 5, that start up top that say step 1 of photosynthesis. Step 1 of photosynthesis. That's where we should be. All right, right next to that, step 1 of photosynthesis is this right here, the light-dependent reaction. So you're going to fill in there on that line, the light-dependent reaction. So where does this take place? This takes place in the structure of the thylakoid membrane. Just the thylakoid membrane, so we have to put down there. The next question asks, where does it take place? Thylakoid membrane. Okay? Okay, now we're on number 1 of the notes there. So that's light is absorbed by blank molecules. So light is absorbed by chlorophyll molecules in something called photosystems. All right, photosystems are clusters of chlorophyll molecules and other pigments. And you'll see there's photosystems here, there's a photosystem here. Okay, they are embedded in the membrane. That's what a photosystem is. Okay, now we're on step 2. Okay, step 2 says photosystems lose blank. Okay, that is electrons right here, electrons. Electrons leave the photosystem, so photosystems lose electrons. You see that water is split to replace electrons lost by chlorophyll. So your blanks here are water is split to replace the electrons. Okay, replace the electrons. Oxygen is released as a byproduct, and hydrogen collects in the thylakoid space. So that's what's happening here in part 2. Now the question on your note says, where does the oxygen from the split water go? Where do you think it goes? If oxygen is created, oxygen is released into the atmosphere. Remember, plants release oxygen. That's how it happens. All right, step 3. Electrons fall through something called the electron transport chain, or the ETC. All right, electrons fall through the electron transport chain. Electrons are picked up by something called NADP+, and they form NADPH, which is an electron carrier. The electron carrier provides energy to power part 2. So it says here, these provide, blank is energy for part 2 of photosynthesis. All right, step 4, ATP, which we all know is adenosine triphosphate, is made when H+ from water is pumped across the thylakoid membrane. Okay, across the thylakoid membrane. This will be used to provide energy for part 2. So in your notes there, you should have this movement of hydrogen ions produces ATP, and this provides chemical energy to power part 2. All right, folks, this is the light-dependent reaction, or an overview of what's happening here. We got the light that hits the photosystem here, okay? Oxygen that splits, right? And then we've got electrons that are losing. That's what you see all in this picture here. That's what's happening. So the last part of your notes says, list the 3 main products that leave the light-dependent reactions. The 3 main products are oxygen, ATP, and NADPH. Those 3 products is what is done after the light-dependent reaction. So here are the steps that these items are lost. So remember, sunlight hits here, we've got oxygen that is released here, all right? And we go down through here, we've got energy, ATP, that is released here. And we go all the way up through here, and our last product here is NADPH. So those last 3 things that are released through the light reaction are the NADPH, the ATP, and the oxygen. All right, that's it for the light reactions. So come on back in, we'll talk about it.